Hello, it's Amy Runnels again here in Cleveland, Ohio, with Jill and Ian, ready to tackle course 2 from Yoga Shastra. So if you were with us for the last session where we went over course 1, we'll be reviewing some of the poses that we learned in that class and adding a couple more. So today we're starting in Virasana, Hero's Pose. Okay. So it may be helpful to have a block, a book, a pillow, or something that you can add some height to as you sit in Virasana. So it's a pose where you sit between the feet, and you can see I adjust so that my toes all point straight back. And take the height that you need underneath the buttocks so that there's no pain or discomfort in the knees. So Jill and Ian, why don't you go ahead and join me in Virasana? Again, you can take a blanket underneath your hips, or if you can sit comfortably without any support, that's fine too. Yeah, and just note that the knees don't have to touch, but the thighs should be running parallel to each other. Bring your feet just a little bit wider, Jill. And your knees feel okay there? Mm-hmm. Ian, how are you?
Where are the thighs?
These are your thighs, the upper part of your legs. Those feel okay?
Yeah.
Okay. Now bring your hands to rest on your legs. And let your legs be heavier. So feel like your bottom sinks down a little bit more. And even as your bottom sinks down a little bit more, can you lift up through the sides of your trunk? So the sides of your ribs grow taller and taller and taller and taller. And up through the crown of your head. But then relax your neck and shoulders. Relax your shoulders, Ian, so that your shoulders aren't up here next to your ears. So stay tall in your chest, but let your shoulders relax. Good. Very good. And bring your hands in front of your chest. And close your eyes. Take some longer than normal inhales and some longer than normal exhales. You know, they don't have to be hard or forceful, but soft, gentle, smooth, deep inhales, full exhales. And even as you focus on your breath, can you stay seated tall? Don't let your chest drop down. Lift your trunk up even more as you quiet your mind. And we'll chant one Om together. Take an inhale. Om. Bow your head down. And then bring your hands onto your thighs. Lift your head. Open your eyes. And then interlace your fingers. So we did this one last time, right? Where you turn the palms inside out and reach through the wrists. So squeeze your elbows in. And squeeze your upper arms in to make your elbows straight. And then keep reaching your bottom down as you reach your arms up. This is Parvatasana in Virasana, mountain pose while seated in Hero's Pose. Straighten the elbows and pull the arms up. Use the pull of your arms to lift the sides of your ribs up, get taller. And then don't get, but keep your bottom down. And then don't get shorter as you take the arms down. Change the interlace of the fingers.
The wrong way.
The wrong way. Push the wrists forward. If you don't know which way is the wrong way, just pick the way that feels the funniest. And then reach the arms up. And as you go to reach the arms up, see that your belly doesn't go forward. So take your belly up and your bottom down. Abdomen up, buttocks down. Reach through the wrists. Squeeze the elbows in tight. Make your arms straight. Make your face soft. Don't grip your teeth. And then take the arms down. All right, come forward. Come to your hands and knees. And then curl your toes under for dog pose. With the toes curled under, lift your hips up and stretch your arms and legs straight. Push your hands down, but also push your hands forward. Put your hands toward the front edge of your sticky back. At the same time that you push your hands forward, push your feet back toward the back edge of your sticky back. Try to stretch your sticky mat longer with your hands and your feet. And then walk your hands back to meet your feet and come all of the way up to stand. And stand in the center of your mat in mountain pose. So when we stand in mountain pose, we call it Tadasana instead of Parvatasana, which is seated mountain pose. So stand with your feet straight. Join the inner edges of your feet as best you can. And stretch your arms up. Join your palms together. Do you remember what this one was called?
Mountain pose.
So we're standing in mountain pose, but the arm position is called Urdhva Namaskarasana, so it's upward prayer hands. Dive your fingertips up. And then bend your knees. I know it's a doozy. Push your heels down, right? And you can lean forward a little bit, but don't let your bottom stick out. Take your belly up, take your bottom down as you bend the knees deeply. And then come to stand up again. Take the arms down. Two straight arms, two straight legs. Stand in mountain pose. Come forward on your mat just a little bit, Jill. All right, reach the arms up. Bend the knees. Utkatasana, fierce pose. Take your bottom down more. There, good. Be heavy in the heels. Join your fingers. As you inhale, take a big jump. Jump the feet wide. Turn your left toes in and turn your right leg out. All the way from the top of the leg at the hip. Turn your leg out and see that you're lined up. Take a look at, is your right heel in line with the arch of your left foot? If you drew a line, would they intersect? Bring your right foot forward a little, Ian. Take an inhale. And as you exhale, come to the side, come to triangle pose. Utthita Trikonasana. Stretch your legs straight by squeezing your muscles. Squeeze the muscles of your legs. Bring your hand a little higher. That will help. Okay? And then inhale, come all the way up to stand. Turn your feet. Turn your right toes in and turn your left leg out. Two straight arms and two straight legs. Take a shorter step in. Split the difference. Inhale. Exhale to the side. Now push your left foot to the left and bring your hand a little closer to your knee. There. That better?
Yeah.
Yeah. Jill, you can bring your hand a little closer to your knee too. Stretch your arms apart. Pull your right fingertips up toward the ceiling. Try to pull your hand up toward the sky and then come all the way up to stand. Turn the feet. Join your fingers. Bless you. Bend the knees. Reach the arms up. Utkatasana. Join your big toes. Have your feet together, have your knees together. Go low. Be heavy in the heels. Join the fingers. Jump the feet. Turn your left toes in. Turn the right leg out. Take a big inhale. Spread your chest wide. Reach to the fingertips. And with your exhalation, bend your right leg. Virabhadrasana 2. Bend so that your knee comes right over your ankle. Take a longer step, Jill. And then straighten your leg. Turn your feet. Turn your right toes in. Turn your left leg out. Again, turn the leg from the very top of the leg where it meets your hip. And then keep that turn as you bend the knee. Bend the knee and go low. Take a look and see that your knees are directly over your ankle. And straighten the legs. Turn the feet. Join the fingers. Jump. Right, so last week we had Utkatasana and Trikonasana. We've added Virabhadrasana 2, right? So Virabhadrasana is Warrior 2 pose. One more time. Questions? Good? Move just a little away from the wall. I know you're shy, but you're running into the wall. I think you're still clear. Join the fingers. Interlace the fingers. Press the wrists forward. Yeah, Urdhva Badanguliasana is how we call this hand position when we're standing. Reach the wrists up, squeeze the elbows in tight. Go up, go up, go up. Don't shrink as you join the palms and bend the knees. Still dive the fingertips up. Join the fingers. As you inhale, take a big jump. Take the feet wide. Good. Turn your legs. Turn your left toes in. Turn your right leg out. Inhale here. As you exhale, 2 straight legs. Go to the side. Come to triangle pose. So extend your arms. Pull your arms away from each other. Extend your legs. Push your feet away from each other. And then extend your spine. Can you reach the top of your head to the side of the room? Make your spine longer. And then inhale, come up. As you exhale, go for Warrior 2. Bend the right leg deeply. Reach the inner knee forward until your knee comes directly over your ankle. Good. And stretch your arms. Still push your feet apart. Still stretch your arms apart. Until take your right knee back a little bit more toward the wall behind you. There you go. Good. Straighten your leg. Turn your feet. Bring your hands to your waist. Take one breath in. One breath out. Inhale the arms up. And turn your legs. Turn your right toes in, turn your left leg out. With an exhalation, come to triangle pose, Uttita Trikonasana. You take your right foot a little bit shorter so your stance isn't quite so big. There you go. Inhale, come back up. And as you exhale, keep your legs as they were, but bend your left leg deeply for Virabhadrasana 2, Warrior 2 pose. Take a look and see that your knee is directly over your ankle. Push the feet apart. Inhale, straighten the leg, turn the feet, join the fingers. Step or jump. Tadasana. All right, face the center and take dog pose. Adho Mukha Svanasana. Downward facing dog. Press your entire hand down. And spread your fingers wide. Spread your fingers wide. Spread your hands the width of your shoulders. And push your palms down hard so that you can lift your bottom up higher. Straighten your elbows, Ian. Good. Now straighten your legs. Squeeze the muscles of your thighs, muscles of your legs to straighten your knees. And then bring your knees down to the mat. So with your knees a little bit apart, point your toes back. Yeah, point your toes. And bring your big toes to touch each other. You see how my toes are pointed back? There you go. And now press your hips back onto your heels. And stretch your arms forward. And this is Adho Mukha Virasana, downward facing hero. So it is a bit of a restful pose, but can you keep a little bit of work going? Can you keep stretching your hips backward as you stretch your arms forward? Nice. Crawl your fingertips forward, forward, forward more. And then make your way back to sit. Standing poses are done. Hard work? A little? All right. Go ahead and come to sit in Dandasana. So staff pose we had last time as well. So that's sitting with the two legs straight, but also the spine straight. Right, so we talked last time, remember, about if you're sitting like this and you can't have your spine straight, you need to sit up a little higher. So if you need to elevate the buttocks, you can have a blanket or a pillow underneath the hips so that the spine can be erect, straight up. I was just turning so that you guys could see. Go ahead and bring your fingertips next to your hips. With your fingertips next to you, point the fingers forward. Roll your shoulders back. And take your head back with your shoulders. Move your head back. Split the difference. How about reach your head straight up? Put your hand on top of your head. Push your head up into your hand. Go straight up. There you go. Now, don't take your head down, bring your hand down. Very good. Reach your heels forward. Squeeze the muscles of your legs to straighten the knees more. What's going on? All right. Now, cross the shins. Come to sit in Sukhasana. Do it without using your hands, Ian. Yeah. And then stretch the legs forward. All right. Hands next to your hips. Keep the hands next to your hips. Cross with the other shin in front. Come to sit like this, Ian. Just cross your shins, not your legs. There, that's it. And then stretch the legs forward. Without using your hands. I know. All right, which leg was in front? Do you even remember? I don't remember. All right, let's go with left leg in front. Cross with the left leg in front. There you go. Stretch the legs forward. Now, the right leg in front. Too silly, too silly. So this is Sukhasana, easy seat. Now from this cross-legged seat, take the legs out into a wide V for Upavishta Konasana. So Upavishta Konasana is seated ankle pose. It doesn't have to be as wide as you can get them. Still have your spine straight. And then take a look at your knees. Are your knees exactly facing the ceiling? Ian, are your knees exactly facing the ceiling? I'm so bring your legs a little closer together.
You're exactly facing the ceiling.
Okay. Now bring your fingers next to your hips. Fingertips forward. Turn them forward. And then remember how it felt to lift your head up into your hand? Good. Nice. Very nice, Jill. All right. Left shin in front. Back to Sukhasana. And then Upavishta Konasana. Push your legs down into the floor. Yeah. And even though you're pushing your legs down, sometimes the heels will come up. Don't let the heels come up, but push the heels down also. Push your thighs down, push your calves down, push your heels down. Lift your head up. Lift the top of your head straight up to the ceiling and then take the arms up. Push the legs down, but dive the fingertips up. I know, it's a little tricky. Bring your legs a little closer together. There you go. So just a little bit different stretch that way. Does it feel a little different? Reach up. Lift, 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 lift. And now bring your fingertips onto the floor in front of you. Keep pushing your legs down. Walk your hands forward a little. Oh, your legs came with you. Keep your knees pointing exactly up to the ceiling as you walk your hands forward. There you go. And then walk your hands back in. Bring your hands next to your hips. Be ready for Baddha Konasana. So Baddha Konasana is bound angle pose. Baddha is bound, Kona is angle. Bound angle pose is with the soles of the feet together. So bring the soles of your feet together.
The soles.
Yeah, so the bottoms of your feet are the soles of your feet, right? Bring the bottoms of your feet together, then hold on to the fronts of your ankles. Bring your feet a little bit closer to your hips. Maybe bring your hands next to your hips. Bring your hips a little bit closer to your ankles. Oh, can you sit on your heels? That's not so bad. Look at you. I can't do that. Oh, look at both of you go. All right. So stick with me though. You can show me how to do that later, okay? Hold on to the fronts of the ankles. And to get the knees closer to the floor, I don't think of pushing the knees down, right? I push the knees down, it doesn't accomplish much. But what helps is if I think of stretching the knees apart. If you're in our standing poses, you push your feet apart, right? So here, push your feet together and pull your knees apart to take the legs down. Push your heels together. Stretch your knees apart. And then lift your chest here. Nice, Jill. Lift your head straight up toward the ceiling. Take an inhale. Exhale, release the legs. Fold the knees together.
Fold them together like a paper airplane.
Kind of like a paper airplane, yeah. And then stretch them forward. All right. Did you guys remember Shalabhasana last week, locust pose? Fondly, Jill says. So it's the back arch when you lay on your stomach. So go ahead and come to lie on your stomach. Turn the fronts of your legs in toward each other and turn the backs of your legs away from each other. So it's almost like you turn your toes in a little bit. Scooch forward just a little bit just so that you're not running into the wall. But point your toes back, Ian. Yep. And then bring your chin down to the mat and bring your arms alongside your body. So stretch your arms back and turn your palms up. And then take your bottom toward your legs and stretch your stomach toward your chest as you lift your shoulders, lift your arms, and choose straight legs. Ian, Instead of thinking of lifting your legs up, stretch your toes back toward Jill. Yes, like that. Good. And then lower everything down. All right, one more Shalabhasana, okay? Shalabhasana is locust pose. Right, point the toes back. Turn the fronts of your legs in toward each other. Turn the backs of your legs away from each other. Take your bottom away from your back. Take your bottom toward your legs so that your stomach goes toward your chest. 2 straight legs lift up, 2 straight arms lift up, and reach your chest forward. And look forward. And then lower everything down. And so the next pose, it's the last pose before Shavasana today, is Makrasana or crocodile pose. So it's another back and it's very similar to Shalabhasana. So with my chin resting on the mat, still my legs turned in toward each other. So the fronts of my legs turn in. I interlace my fingers behind my head. Once my fingers are interlaced on the back of my head, I turn my upper arms in toward each other, and I reach the elbows forward as I reach the legs back. And then I come down and release the arms. Okay?
Okay.
All right, bring your chin to the mat. Turn the fronts of your legs in toward each other. Turn the backs of your legs away from each other. And take your bottom toward your legs. And then interlace your fingers on the back of your skull. So closer to the top than to the bottom of your back skull. Turn the elbows in toward each other. Stretch your legs back, stretch your elbows forward, and lift up to Makarasana, crocodile pose. Till your elbows don't have to be together quite so much. There you go. And then lower everything down. Let your arms rest, turn your head to one side. Do you have a question? Is it going okay? Okay. How's it going for you, Ian? Okay. All right, one more. Makarasana. What's it mean? What? Crocodile.
Oh.
Crocodile pose. All right. Bring your chin to the mat. Interlace your fingers behind your head. Turn your upper arms in and bring the elbows toward each other a little bit. Take your bottom toward your legs. Take your stomach toward your chest. Reach the elbows forward, stretch your legs back. Straight legs, Ian. Straight legs. I know, it's hard. Reach the toes back, reach the elbows forward. And then lower everything down. Turn your head to the side, rest. And roll over onto your back floor, Shavasana. So come to lie flat. And try to arrange your body so that your body is straight, so that you don't have your legs off to one side and your head off to the other side. Let your legs in line with your hips in line with your chest. Your chest in line with your head. And bring your eyes to close. And take some longer than normal inhales and exhales. And they don't have to be hard, but just slightly longer as your body settles down onto the floor. And with each of those slightly longer exhalations, feel as though the weight of your body drops down and you got heavier on your mat. And even as the weight of your body keeps sinking down into your mat, bring your attention of the inhale to a buoyant, full chest. Comes a sense of lightness to the center of your chest, the region of your heart. And then bend your knees. Roll to your right side. You can have your knees bent. Yeah. Roll all the way over to your side. And use your hands to press yourself. Come back to sit. And join your palms. Lift your chest. Lift your head straight up. Straight up, so that you're not leaning forward, hon. A big inhale. And as you exhale, bow your head to your heart. Namaste. Thank you, Jen. Thank you, Ian. Good work.